Hey there, true believers. Rain Kisserug here with more Let's Play Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Last time, we did some fishing and stuff. We also just took care of the farm some. Still just a hard worker, though. But we're going to continue to do some fishing today. We're only 7 fish away from being done. So, in all honesty, we should be able to finish today. To me, my familiar and spectral and summoned mount, to me, nothing quite like a paladin multi-class with a. We didn't do our jumps, Deku. Sorry about that. We didn't do our jumps. Hold on, gotta train you. Not that I think you have any chance of losing the horse race, but just to, you know. Just to, you know, just make sure. I'd hate for it to be like, oh, you had like 1% away from being perfect and you just didn't, LOL. Because that one day where you didn't do the jumps. So, I'm just gonna, you know. And the doggo goes inside because it rained. Again, I don't know if you have to do this, but the proof that I have that you do tells me that I probably should just do it. It takes an extra 2 seconds. Okay, cool. I was waiting for the sheep to walk into the hitbox at the last second. I'm very excited to potentially get this over with today. I'm very excited. I'm sure all of you are as well. Because then we can start doing like three days per day per upload instead of just 2 long days. Because if I don't need to fish, I'm not going to fish. So we'll just, you know, we'll just rip through these days like, not like wildfire. That's like winter, like through wildfire is winter. God, winter's gonna be like 20. Winter's gonna be like 20 minutes long this year, which is gonna be great. Because winter sucks. But you're not going to go to the mines? Probably not. Oh, you cow. You actual cow. What kind of suplex should I get? Should I give to the cow? Belly to belly? Deadlift German? So back to the conversation from a few days ago about wrestling and goofy wrestling and how fantastic it is. There's a wrestler, Dalton Castle, who I think all of you should look up right now. He's an incredibly fun character. He comes to the ring with his little entourage, I guess I can just say it this way, Twinks and Domino masks called the Boys. And he has a big peacock wings that like extend out of his costume. It's so ridiculous. You have to see it to fully appreciate Dalton Castle's presentation. But he has a thing now where he'll like, and I listened to his explanations to why he does this, and I think it's very wholesome. Because during the pandemic, there wasn't like a crowd to get responses, so you kind of had to be like, well, alright, how can I make myself stand out since there's no crowd to help me stand out? So he started incorporating like dynamic motion into his entrance, where he'll like grab the camera and like run a circle around it and like make it film like a 3D panoramic while he talks into it. And it just gives like more gravity and movement and energy, and so like, because no cheering crowd sucks a lot of the air out of a wrestling show. So him doing that's like, okay, there's motion, there's activity, there's things, there's stuff. And and it works quite well. His entrance is very, very exciting. Even though it's just him circling a camera, it adds so much. But he's been doing a thing lately where he is cutting promos on the way to the ring to the camera during that camera spin, and they're just the most like unhinged, hilarious things I think I've ever heard. He was in a match where like the winner won like $50,000 or something, which is like, okay, that's a lot for one night's work, but like, all right, okay, all right, I get it. Wrestling for money, that's why they want to win. Got it. Okay, I understand. But he grabs it and he's gonna take and this is just verbatim. You can go and get like the actual version online and find it, because it's so funny the way he delivers it. But he's gonna go to the farmer's market and he's gonna buy expensive jams and fancy cheeses, and the ferns are $50 a pop, and he's gonna buy all of them. And he goes to the ring and wrestles a match. It's the funniest shit ever. He's so talented, though. And the reasoning why I brought him up after the deadlift German is one of the moves he does is he grabs the person while they're laying on their stomach on the mat, picks them up off the mat so they are like 100% like suspended by his own power, and then he does a German suplex, which is the overhead, like back to chest, throw you backwards, Brock Lesnar suplex. He does that, but he pulls them up off the ground so they can't jump and help him, and he just does it anyway. It's like, that's so impressive. Well, wrestling's fake though, Rain. Okay, fake that kind of power. The man never touches the ground and he throws them over his head. Okay. And wrestling isn't fake, it's scripted, it's different. Because even if tables are gimmicked to break when somebody gets hit by, when someone gets like put through them, they don't always do that. But it's also still wood that you're being smashed through. And then you're hitting like very thin padding. I don't know. I understand when people say wrestling's fake, because yeah, it's not like a real sport, but saying it's fake really takes away from the physical and athletic ability of these people, because good lord, I could not even imagine doing the shit that they do. Like, doing any of that is just, it's so, like, even just like falling down, like taking a bump, like what they call falling over and like hitting the mat, that is so draining. And to do that and get up and do it again and get up and do it again and get up and then run back and forth hitting steel cables whenever you have to turn around, and then doing it again and getting up and doing it, that's you. I would be knocked out like 2 minutes into, like, not even 2 minutes, like 20 seconds into doing that, I'd be knocked out. And some wrestlers wrestle for like an hour with no break. So that it's just, God, yeah, I can't. Calling it fake undermines all of that athletic conditioning that these people have. Is it fake fighting? Yes, it is. Absolutely, 100%. Do people get hurt for real? Oh, absolutely, 100%. But I don't know. This is Rain preaching about wrestling some more. I'm very passionate about this scripted sport. And it's fun. You can't look at Ricochet, a wrestler famed for just not being affected by gravity, and he does a double backflip and then lands on his chest on someone else from like 3 feet off the ground, like 3 or 4 feet off the ground. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. The double rotation moonsault is always my go-to for, like, okay, you like wrestling scripted and fake, do that. And I know he's like one of 2 people who can like actually do it, but I don't know. It's a good example to bring up. Or there's the story of Shane McMahon and Kurt Angle and the glass window that actually was not gimmicked to break. If you know that story, if you don't, Kurt Angle, actual Olympic gold medalist, wrestled with a broken neck on several occasions. Famously, at several occasions, he won't shut up about it. But there's a part of their match with him and Vince's son Shane. He was gonna suplex him overhead through a sheet of plate glass, and it was gonna shatter, and it was gonna be dramatic and like hell yeah. But he threw him into it, and it didn't break because it wasn't the one that was scripted to break, or they put like real glass there instead of the fake glass. So they're like, okay, well, what do we do now? It was supposed to break, and Shane's like, no, put me through it. And Kurt was like, okay. And he put him through like a pane of actual glass, and then they had to do it again from the other side through a different pane. It was just like, good lord, people. Yeah, that's moments that should have been a lot safer than they were, but it wasn't because things weren't done correctly. But you know, it happens. So yeah. Really weird hill to die on part 101 of Harvest Moon Back to Nature, but yeah, wrestling not fake scripted. It's all about the verbiage. Can I catch a single goddamn thing, please? I know I've caught like 3 things already, but like, can we catch like more, please? With that child, and I think it's Oliver Twist. It's like, please, sir, can I have some more? Please, Lake, may I have some more? I'm only gonna catch branches from here on out, too. I know it. We gotta finish the fish thing today. We gotta finish the fish thing today. We're only 3 away. We're so close. Eventually. Okay. Almost threw that fish back. Or ate it. Like we did the last time. Let's not talk about that. Okay. I feel like I'm catching all of these, but whatever you say. Right. Let's at least get 5. That'll give us enough. Okay, that's 5. Yeah, okay, let's do one more cast just to fill my bag and then we'll call it. Yeah, that's how we'll do this. We're only gonna need 1 fish tomorrow. That's okay. Well, we're only gonna need 2 fish tomorrow. It's entirely fair. Yeah, we're at 197 right now. Well, once I put these fish away, we're at 197. I don't update the count until we're actually, like, good. Because I don't want to have to keep doing math every video. For, like, how many fish do I have today? I sound insane. Alright, we'll take that, we'll take that, and we'll throw that, we'll do that, that. I'll cut those sticks tomorrow. There's not much reason for that. Marshmallow's napping in her box. Not being a nuisance, which is nice. Okay, and then that is 198, right? 107, 132. No. 130. 129. Dur. Yeah, 129 plus 70 minus 20. We're 198. Cool. Got it. Figured it out. Cut print. We only need 2 more fish, guys. We're so close. To the point where I'm actually going to run up. Okay, you have so much to do? Yes, no, me too. I gotta go fish. To the point where I'm going to neglect responsibility and just go and catch these goddamn fish. Okay, no strawberries today. Good. I'm glad that we don't have to worry about strawberries. On top of this fishing quest. So after this, a change of plans. I'm going to be playing Quest of the River King. It's a fishing RPG for the Game Boy. We're just gonna. No, we're not going to play that. I've thought about it, but we're not going to play that. Unless I can get a version of it that works. And okay. And if I can understand how to play said game, that's also pretty important. Okay, there's one. We're almost there. Now keep in mind, I do want to have some extra small fish for the other legendary fish. But, okay, that's technically 200. We're at our goal right now. I'd like between 3 and 5 more small fish than what I need to have, if that makes any sense. Please? No? Okay. Seems like, no, you have your goal. No, leave. Alright. I say we go till like 3 or until I finish my or until I fill my pack. Whichever one comes first. Controller, please. Don't know what that was all about, but okay. Can I please get more fish? Please? Really? Oh, gonna Kermit Sudoku. I was ready for it and I still missed it. Well, I caught something. I should have specified, I suppose. In my brain. Oh, well, on the bright side, the stick population is getting under control. Okay. Well, we have an hour and a half before I have to head back. Disagree. Alright, cool. There's... Alright, the buffer is started. Okay, that's a boot. It's not what I'm all boot, but you know. Okay. Anyway, I'm allowed to make these jokes. My girlfriend's Canadian. You're not gonna give me one more thing, are you? Cool. Alright, that's technically a buffer of 2. That's fine. Okay, cool. We have a buffer of 2 fish. I'd like 3, but that's the best I can ask for right now, apparently. So we will have to do some more fishing tomorrow. But I was also going to try to go after the legendary one as well, so, you know, we were kind of already going to have to do some fishing. Okay, now let's get these fish put away, and then we'll try to get some stuff under control for when Zach gets here. Can actually have something in the shipping bin. A day of nothing. What do you mean? What do you mean you've been lazy all day? I've not though, Zach. Been fishing. Why? It's a long story. It's a long and stupid story that nobody asked to hear. Well, we'll get to turning some milk out. Some milk at least. I forgot the way that this barn seems to generate itself. I've just opened myself up to anxiety barn again. We were under control barn for so long. Please don't. I'll milk this cow eventually. Could you keep moving? Not you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alright, cool. So that's done. Okay, we've officially sold something today, so we're not a complete waste of time. Good. Good. Yeah, then it's let's see. Should we? I guess we should go to the greenhouse next, huh? I can't imagine we're gonna have anything for sale today, but you know, it's closer and it buys us a little bit more time. We're just gonna use this one. We're just gonna use this one. It's fine. It's fine. You know, maybe we'll actually head up to the mountain again after we finish taking care of everything here. Because I want to stop like the mass fishing today. Has kind of been the goal. Just after seeing how close I am, I kind of wanted like one more video of fishing, maybe 2. So we'll probably head back up after this. And then I know I need to take care of Deku also. I'm aware. I haven't forgotten. Okay. Yep, nothing in here. That okay. Good. Stopped it too early. Make sure we fix that. There. Perfect. Might need to cut some grass tomorrow too. We'll feed Okay, that's fine. We'll feed the fish on the way back out. I thought I could make it to this door to sell the honey, but oh well. This video is sponsored by... Has anyone ever used that browser extension? Is that a thing that people do? Or is it just like the latest scam craze thing? Legitimately unsure anymore. I kind of get that vibe from Temu also. If you guys have, I mean, how couldn't you have? They have like 30 ads every 15 seconds in every video on YouTube. Probably on mine too. I don't see any of that. But I kind of get that vibe from Temu also, where it's like, oh, you can buy a PlayStation 5 for 35 cents, and people think it's a scam. Oh, they should just buy it anyway. It's like, so. We've sold 15,000 of this one shirt. Okay? Yeah, you've only been around for like a week. What do you mean? I don't know. Just, it reeks of scam to me, but I'm also fairly paranoid as a person, so that doesn't mean that it is. Get the wife's egg. I think we're just gonna go up, because if nothing else, we'll give this to her tomorrow. Oh no, we shouldn't give that to her tomorrow, because it's the Valentine's thing, and we should celebrate it correctly. Give our wife some cookies that we made like a month ago. Alright, come on. Papa needs like 3 more fish. Just have a safe buffer for this. Okay. That was my fault. All right. God, how am I still so bad at fishing? There's 2. 2, that's good. 2 is good. More is better, but 2 is good. Okay, there's 3. Let's go a little bit longer. Just, you know. Maybe like 1 more. That'll put us at, I want to say 206. And that would, perfect. We only caught fish today. Well, in this second round. Why couldn't they all be like this? Game? Anyway. I will do a... do you guys want to do that on recording together? The last tally of our fish? Or what should be the last tally of our fish? Kind of a celebration of being frigging done with this. Are you asleep? No, you're awake. Hey. Egg. Just what you want before bed. A hard-boiled egg. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. We have 22, 38, 77, and then outside we have the funny number. We're at 206. Alright, So, fish quest is over. Officially. Oh my god. About time. Jesus. Alright. Okay, well, she's still busy. That's fine. Gonna rain tomorrow. Alright. Oh, I can bring you outside, actually, can't I? Hold on. Before we get anything else out of the way. I don't think so, but I'm glad you enjoy it. Good enough to give me good enough to give me hyperbole. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time where we'll start selling these fish. Then we gotta go hunt the sea bream, which is at the beach, of course. So, hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time. Till then, okay?